Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Thursday, which means it's time to do some YouTube Q&A with you guys like we do every week. Minecraft Fusion Fall wrote and asked this. Hey, how should we know that our content is good or even the best? Good question. YouTube Analytics actually gives you several ways you can evaluate how your content is performing and ways to improve it. Let me give you a couple simple ones really quick. One is look at your audience retention scores. This graph on YouTube will show you exactly when people are abandoning your video and how long they're actually sticking around for. So if you see a large drop off in the first 10, 15, 20 seconds of your video, that probably means that you are not starting your video with a strong enough hook. Or what's happening is that they thought they were going to get some sort of value from the video, which is why they clicked it in the first place. The title and the thumbnail teased and pitched something to them, so they came to watch it, but they didn't feel like they're actually getting that value quickly enough, so that they actually just left the video completely. So if you see a large audience retention drop off in the very beginning of your videos, think about those two things. One, how do I pitch the value of this video better in the very beginning, and how do I hook them to want to watch? And then two, how is my title and my thumbnail setting up this video for success or for failure? Another thing to look at in your YouTube analytics would be your overall views. Are they growing? And if they're growing, that probably means your videos are good. If they're just kind of flat or declining, there's a lot of things that could be going on there, but one of the things to evaluate might be the content. Now, if you have been growing for a while, you just kind of plateaued and you kind of maybe going up and down, that's normal, no big deal. But if you've kind of been like flat for a really long time or declining, then you might want to look at your actual content as the culprit for why that might be the case. For some of you, growing your subscriber base might be a goal for your channel, and if that is so, if you see your views increasing, but your subscriber rate just kind of flat or declining, in other words, you're getting a lot of views but not converting them into subscribers, then that would be something you would want to check out as well, because Google is sending the people your way, and they are clicking and watching, but if they're not converting into a subscriber, well, that's because of your actual content. And Google can't actually do anything about that to force people to subscribe. That is all based on you and the value that you're bringing. I've actually done a few other videos here on this channel already about how to break out of a growth lull and what to do when your channel just kind of plateaus and how to break out of those things so your channel really starts growing again. And if that's something you're interested, I'll put links to them in the description below this video so you can go check them out. But let's say that your content is actually pretty good, and it's not saying it couldn't use some tweaks and some work here and there, but it's decent. And you really want to get serious about growing your YouTube channel and building your audience and your subscriber base and your views and kind of really accelerating that growth now. Well, my book, 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel, is designed to help you do exactly that. It is 30 very practical days that you go through step by step. Each day includes a teaching, something you need to know, it includes a task, something that you're going to do right then on your channel, and then it includes further resources if you really want to take a deep dive into that topic. And it will lead you to building a YouTube channel that is very highly subscribable, so that all the time and energy and effort you're putting into getting new viewers actually converts into someone who wants to get more videos and more content from you, and then becomes an integral part of your channel's community. So check that book out if you want to learn more about it. Link to that is in the description below as well. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. What advice would you have for this person? What are some things that you've seen on your channel that indicate whether or not your content is good? And then how do you use those indicators to better your content and make better videos for your subscribers and for viewers? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If that's something you're working out, as always, make sure you check out the comments that other people are leaving down there. They will be very helpful for you. I always learn from them, so definitely go check them out. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe. Every Thursday, we do YouTube Q&A just like this. On Tuesday, we take a look at online video news, updates happening here on this platform. And then on Wednesdays, I do some YouTube tips, ideas, suggestions, and advice, things like that with you guys, because I really believe that a lot of you guys have messages that need to spread and the world needs to hear. And I want to do everything I can to help you guys grow your YouTube channels and your audiences so that the people who need to find you and hear you can quickly and easily hear you and find you, become a part of your channel's community, and hopefully have their lives be changed as a result. So thanks for hanging out with me a little bit here. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.